old-fashioned clock. Are you hard?
I like it. Getting that timer on.
Yeah. So happy.
All right. All right, we're all set. Hit that record button. Beautiful. Welcome to Security Guy TV, securityguy.radio.com at Black Hat 2017. What's your name, sir?
Rabih Dabboussi. How are you?
And what's the name of your company?
DarkMatter.
Now, I love DarkMatter. I can't remember the young lady I interviewed last year.
Yeah.
Great interview. I was fascinated by this. Now, boys and girls, you're going to have to pay attention to this, my nieces and nephews, because this is deep, deep stuff. So explain what DarkMatter.ae does.
Okay, so DarkMatter is a cybersecurity firm that's focused on providing the next generation of cybersecurity services and products. The nice lady you spoke with last year is one of our top cryptographers. That's why you remember.
Yeah.
So we have multiple product lines focused on secure communications, on cryptography. We just entered the blockchain area, and we're working on the next generation and innovative technologies. Along that, we offer a wide range of cybersecurity services that start from advisory and consultancy, go all the way down to technical services as well.
Now, talk to me about this deep learning that you guys do, because that was kind of the really cool piece.
Yeah. So look, I mean, if you've seen what happened over the last 10, 15 years, we keep relying on traditional methods in protecting our digital infrastructure.
It doesn't work.
And it doesn't work. We can't wait till the next WannaCry comes out and everybody jumps in as if it's the same, the first virus or first worm or first malware. So what we're calling for here is a next generation of services that rely heavily on artificial intelligence, machine-to-machine learning. We developed a platform that ingests data and helps you as an organization or a government entity to consolidate the different lenses of your digital infrastructure.
I like the way you say that.
And analyzes the risk posture that you have and try to protect you proactively.
Now, tell me how this works on a kind of practical level. Are you a software on the servers? Are you a software on the machines? Or how does it work? Does it cross all the different silos? Because we're talking to people in here a lot about silos today, where this ID department handles this department handles this, and they don't really talk and share data, so sometimes they can miss information that is relevant.
So in general, an enterprise network has evolved significantly over the last few years, especially as you add in mobility for the users, but also the Internet of Things, the sensors, all the devices that are connected to the enterprise, regardless of what your enterprise does, regardless of your business. So obviously relying on the traditional means of building a network operations center or an IT department and a security operations center, relying heavily on human eyes and human hands to protect your network and your digital infrastructure just doesn't cut it anymore.
Right.
So what you want to do is you want to open up your digital infrastructure and build a collector of logs, a collector of events, a collector of user data and machine data, and then collage them together and ingest them together and pick up on the anomalies in your infrastructure, whether it's an application that's creating this anomaly or a sensor, if you're using sensors in your infrastructure, or a user, an internal user, whether he's infected with a malware or he's doing something malicious.
Right. Now, can that be done in real time nowadays?
It should be done in real time, because usually with a security operations center, you have a level 1, level 2, level 3 engineers who's picking up those anomalies and those cases basically and trying to analyze them, trying to take measures and take action.
Yeah.
So obviously most organizations today deal with thousands of cases a day, most of which, over 90% of them, are false positives.
90%,
so
wow.
90% are false
Hard
positives.
to see the forest of the trees.
Your collector is getting so many alarms, and at the end of the day, you're actually addressing maybe 10% that are real threat or potential real threat. So an automated way to deal with this barrage of cases is important, and the human eyes and the human hands cannot deal with that anymore going forward. In addition to this, we're calling for an initiative called Trusted Transparency. So at Black Hat this year, we will be seeing a lot of products, both hardware and software, a lot of solutions coming out. Nothing really different than the previous years.
Right.
The thing that's missing is I, as a buyer, as a user of those technologies, cannot trust that these devices or that software solution is actually vetted and tested to be void of backdoors,
Right.
to be void of malware, to be really to be sanitized for my use in an organization. And obviously, depending on what your business is, we can argue that large enterprises have a level of security needs that parallels government organizations as
Sure.
well. But obviously, governments and critical national infrastructure are a lot more important. So if you're an airline, you can't afford any outage. If you're
Right.
a government organization, you can't afford a backdoor in your infrastructure. So we're calling for a trusted transparency, and we have an approach, a methodology for this to make sure that the source code is tested and vetted, the hardware is inspected. There is a complete methodology to make sure that all hardware, all software that gets implemented into your infrastructure is actually valid and is sanitized for your environment.
Ted, I'm feeling good. I feel better again because DarkMatter AE knows what they're doing. It's always good. Sometimes I don't feel good because somebody tells me about a threat and I go, how are we going to solve that?
Yeah.
DarkMatter.ae is the website, right?
Yes.
And tell us what keeps you up at night. What do you worry the most about?
What I worry most about is the fact that a lot of our clients rely heavily on us to keep their environment protected, to keep their business going. And my concern is our clients go through the next wave of attacks, the next wave of breaches, and we're unable to respond in time. The other worry that I have, given that I look after product management as well, is what are the next things that we should work on? So
Into the future. Solve them now, yeah.
So we're obviously an organization, a young organization that's not relying on the past. We're looking forward. We're looking to produce and develop the next generation of innovative security technologies. And we don't want to reinvent the wheel. We want to come out with something original. We want to come out with something incremental. So my current worries is: are we innovative enough? Are we pushing the team enough to come up with those new ideas to protect the future by protecting its technologies?
If you worry about that, I think you will be successul.
Thank you very much.
What's your name? Say your name one more time.
Rabih Dabboussi.
And the website?
DarkMatter.ae.
Excellent. Thanks for coming on Security Guide TV. I appreciate
Thank
it. Thanks. And we're out. All right. Beautiful.